Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have Palm Beach Pete. Welcome in. Thanks for coming.
Nice meeting you.
For today's co-host, we have Mike. Welcome in, Mike. So if you could just pull the mic close to yourself and then introduce yourself to anybody who might not know you, but I doubt that that's very many.
Thanks for having me here, Matan. I'm Palm Beach Pete. Nice to meet everyone.
And so, you're not Epstein.
Nah, I'm not Epstein. Palm Beach Pete, he's dead. I'm a better looking version than him.
No, you look identical. I thought you guys are the same guy. Is that not true?
No, he's dead. I'm me.
Was your plan always to pretend to kill yourself and then reappear a few years later as your own lookalike?
I wish I was that smart. Would you kill yourself?
If I was accused maybe of what you got accused of, then I might so do it. If I knew that I had the way to tinker myself into culture like you have done today.
Right. No, I'm just me. Just happen to look like him a little bit.
So you've looked like this all your life?
I've gotten older over the years.
And your job now is kind of being a social media influencer?
Yeah.
Do you prefer that over like banking and all that other stuff?
You know, it's a third career for me, so it's a lot of fun. And I'm just having a blast, and it's very interesting meeting guys like you.
Like me?
Yeah, no, seriously, Matan, you guys are amazing. You're brilliant. What you do, what you're able to create, and because everyone's trying to do it, but you've risen to the top, and I'm hanging with you guys, so it's a fucking blast.
I appreciate it. Do you prefer this over banking and all the blackmail stuff, or because this is a little calmer, or you had more power back then, so you kind of...
I like them both. But
this
is fun because my age, how many guys get to do what I'm doing? Nobody.
It's a good point. How old are you now?
71.
I don't think Epstein would be 71, and I believe you're him.
Thanks. He'd be about 73, 74, I guess. Somewhere around there.
See, that just seems like a lie. It seems like you're just pulling off a couple of years.
No.
I'm being completely serious.
No, he's older, for sure.
Okay. How much money are you making off Cameo right now, and should the money be used to help your victims and their families?
I actually give money to charity. I didn't want to be associated with Epstein victims because that would be drawing attention. People thinking I'm Epstein, and I'm not, so I give it to a charity.
But you are.
Okay. And anyhow, I give it to a charity that I'm involved with.
But why don't you give the money directly to your victims instead of just a generalized charity? Because then it might go to somebody who didn't experience something as bad or as monumental.
Well, I'm not him, so I don't have to give it to the victims.
We don't have to do this game the whole time. I'm actually honored that you decided to do this as one of your first interviews back.
I appreciate that your eyesight's not that good and you think that I'm him, but I'm not. Sorry.
You appreciate it?
No, I appreciate that you have me here.
Well, because you're Epstein.
No, I'm not.
It's almost like unbelievable.
Do you really see that much of a resemblance? Seriously.
Do you see a resemblance of me and myself?
I see who you are, but I'm asking, do you think I really look like him? Like
well, I was just giving you an example of the same question.
Do I look like an identical twin to him?
You are him.
Do I look like an identical twin to him?
I guess technically, if I don't have an identical twin, but if I did.
I actually have a twin.
You do?
I do. I have a twin brother.
Epstein?
Gary.
Gary?
Yeah.
All these names are super simple. You know what I mean? Jeffrey, Pete, Gary.
That's how they named people back in the 50s. Those were the names.
I know a guy who had a completely different name.
But those were very popular names back in the day.
Do you deserve the death penalty?
No.
Why?
Because I haven't done anything wrong.
I mean, if you want to say that those things are okay, then that's fine, but...
It's funny.
So what do you think? I know we don't really do the death penalty now. I think it's been like 10 years, but...
It's not relevant because I'm Palm Beach Pete. I'm having a fucking blast doing what I'm doing. I get to meet guys like you, so it's not relevant at all.
But meeting guys like me doesn't overdo all of those things. I mean, I don't know which ones you were found guilty of. Obviously, you died before
yeah.
we really got to know.
He did die. It's terrible.
It's terrible that he died?
You said he died. Yeah, it's terrible.
I said died.
Yeah, you said died.
With quotation marks.
Yeah.
And also, you said it was terrible. See, you're even slipping up. That's like a Freudian right there.
No, it's
he
not.
died. It was terrible. You wouldn't say that about somebody that's not yourself, especially if they were like a mass
Well, no, you're saying that I'm him and he died. It would be terrible if I died. That's my point.
So you're him?
No.
So then why would it be terrible?
I don't want to die.
I didn't say you died. I said he died.
I don't want to.
Just the idea of Epstein dying to you, whether you're him or not, is terrible?
No, it's terrible what he did.
No, that's not what you said it about.
I understand.
You're saying what he did was also terrible.
horrific, horrible, vile human being he was.
And did you ever meet him?
I didn't meet him personally, but he was at a party that I attended.
I doubt that. It is sad, though, that he may have died.
Withdrawn.
That's your lawyer, by the way.
Okay, thanks. What's my lawyer's name?
You should know that, no? Over
No,
me? Why would I know?
I've never met him before.
Maybe he's just
I
one of the
wouldn't- I
court-appointed
wouldn't, I wouldn't
people.
hire a lawyer wearing this costume
Why?
because he doesn't look like a lawyer to me.
Why? Why not looking like a lawyer?
He doesn't look lawyerly.
He has a suit on?
Nah, not happening.
Objection, attorney-client privilege.
He sounds like a lawyer.
Yeah, he does.
You have been accused of being an undercover agent for Mossad.
Yeah.
What is your response to these allegations?
You know, since I'm Palm Beach Pete, in 2005, I went to Israel for the first time to play in a Jewish competition called the Maccabi Games, which I'm sure you're aware of. And my first round opponent actually was the head of the Mossad.
Just a joke or you're serious?
Dead serious.
Okay, well, that's not at all what I meant when I said that, but you're... Fucking guy's a fucking piece of shit, Rabbi. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you were about to say something.
Counsel is mischaracterizing the evidence.
No, I'm not. That's not true at all. He just said that he played him. I couldn't play the head of Mossad.
No, that was my first round opponent. I didn't get to choose my opponent. It's done out of the
When I meant that you were an undercover agent, I mean with all of the blackmail that you got on like U.S. and other foreign politicians along with celebrities.
Palm Beach Pete hasn't been an undercover agent. He's a retired real estate executive.
And a banker.
No, I was never a banker.
How did you get all that money?
Withdrawn.
Where did you get all that money from to buy that house in New York?
What house in New York?
You don't know what house I'm talking about? You lived there for so many years.
No,
It's a
no,
famous
no.
house.
I lived on the Upper West Side.
In New York.
Yes.
So you're telling me that this guy, Palm Beach Pete, that you're pretending to be, is also a guy who lives in New York?
Palm Beach Pete lives in Palm Beach. And when
But he was born in New York.
Before I became Palm Beach Pete, I was just Peter, and I lived on the Upper West Side, dude.
I don't believe it for a second.
That's cool.
Okay, well, I'll just entertain this for a second. You played the head of Mossad in a tennis match?
Moti was his name.
And how was that experience? Did you beat him?
I kicked his ass.
Withdrawn.
Withdrawn what?
My client denies these allegations.
What allegations, counselor? What allegations?
Probably
He doesn't talk?
maybe
My
the
lawyer
allegation that
doesn't
you beat
not gonna
him? The head of Mossad?
That's what the allegations we're withdrawing? Okay.
So why did you play him? Was he a professional in tennis or he used his Mossad ranking to get to play?
I played in the Maccabi Games. It's a Jewish Olympics, which you're aware of. And
Why would I be aware of that?
Because I think you're Jewish, aren't you?
I'm not Jewish.
I thought you were Jewish.
No.
What are you?
No, I'm German.
Okay.
I was
So-
always German, but now I'm just not Jewish.
Gotcha. Anyhow, it's every 4 years in Israel, and I played because I wanted to win gold medals.
And where did you visit in Israel? What cities?
The games where I were playing were in Tel Aviv. I went to Jerusalem, and that was it.
Where did you go in Jerusalem?
I went to the wall, and I went to a restaurant, and that was about it. I didn't have a lot of time because I was competing and winning all my matches.
You know, if you're going to pretend that you're not Epstein, you might as well come up with a better lie. I mean, you went to the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem
Yes.
to play against the Mossad, head
No.
of Mossad.
You're not listening. My matches were in Tel Aviv. I had one day off,
You had one day off and you spent it going to the wall.
and I went to Jerusalem.
That sounds even worse.
Why?
Jesus Christ. Unless this is a whole play, you're trying to seem so bad at lying about it that it may actually trick people.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a little freaky. So are you some sort of demon or the savior of the world?
Neither. I'm just Palm
Well,
Beach Pete.
assuming you died and you came back to life and you didn't just pretend
No,
to die.
I have not died.
You died.
I have not. Okay. I'm here. I was born in
You are
1955.
here, that's why I'm asking.
And I haven't died.
But
I'm here. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
so you
That's it.
pretended.
No, nothing to pretend.
Well, I was saying because you said that you never died.
Correct.
Assuming that you did, would you be a demon or the savior of the world, or how would it work? Because
Who-
you'd be one of
Who
two
am I
people.
assuming who I am?
What?
You heard me? Who
Well,
am I
if you're a
assuming who
demon
I
or
am?
the savior of the world, you'd probably know if
But
you're one or the other.
who am I going to be? To save the world or be a demon? I'd rather save the world than be a demon.
That's probably what a demon would say, who's trying to trick us.
Could be, but I'd
Especially
rather
in the
be a
form of
savior. I'd rather
Epstein.
be. I'd rather be
Maybe
a savior.
actually, if you're the savior of the world and you're also Epstein and you were the savior this whole time, then all of those things you did were actually good and we just don't know it yet because we're not on your level.
I'll go back to my statement. He was a vile, horrible human being. He did nothing good.
Objection, I am a silly clown.
You said it, not me.
But why would you say such nasty things about yourself?
I would never say anything nasty about myself.
Self-hatred is not
I'm
good. We're in an
saying-
era where men
I'm saying
don't have
stuff
to
about that
who have
horrible,
to hate themselves. They can
vile
go to
human
therapy
being,
now, like a little bitch.
Epstein. That's all I have to tell you.
What did you even just say? I didn't hear it because I was talking.
Oh, that's okay. I said
You said,
he was
I
a
am
vile.
Epstein.
He's a vile, horrible human being.
Don't say that about yourself.
I advise my client to answer that question, not to answer that question on the grounds that it may incriminate them.
Okay, so we'll move on.
Thank you, counselor. I really appreciate it.
Do you usually eat that weird brown stuff that comes out of your ass or leave it in that circular bowl filled with water that has a strange lever that makes it disappear?
I'm not answering that question. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I like Italian food.
I advise my client not to answer that question on the grounds that may incriminate them.
What the hell would that incriminate him of? That's the one thing this guy's done in his whole life that wouldn't incriminate him. Although it's strange to pull the lever. Because it's weird. That didn't exist naturally. We had to build it. Do you agree with me, Jeff?
Palm Beach Pete, or you could call me Peter.
Can I call you Jeff?
No,
Why?
because I'm not him.
But maybe I'm talking about a different Jeff. Maybe I'm talking about Jeffrey Samstein.
Call me Peter, please. Thank you.
But it's more fun for me if I get to call you
I
Jeff.
know. I
My
get
client
you.
denies these allegations.
You
Thank
deny
you.
the allegations?
Thank you, counselor.
That you're Jeff?
Correct.
So I'll just use it as a nickname.
I prefer Peter. That's my given name.
Yeah, but you don't
Well,
have
wait, Matan, if you want to call me Jeff, I'll call you. How do you like that?
We have a deal. You couldn't have made me a better offer.
Or wait, even better, I could call you my bro.
You think you're insulting me?
No, it's all good, bro.
You're giving me a bigger compliment than you could ever
That's
imagine.
okay. I appreciate it. I like your content.
So will you call me or one or the other?
H&M,
H&M. Okay, Jeff.
like the store.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that who they named it after?
Yeah, I don't know. No, I'm no.
Okay, back to the question about
Yeah,
you
yeah.
eating the brown stuff.
And I'm not answering that question
Why?
because I don't want to.
Why
Simple
don't
as
you
that.
want to?
I have my prerogative. I don't want to answer a ridiculous question.
Why not? I get that that's your prerogative. I'm asking why.
'Cause
See,
it's a
we're going to level 3.
it's
Level
a
1 is I don't want to. Level 2 is because I don't want to. And level 3 is why don't you want to?
Because it's a stupid ass question.
But why don't you like to answer stupid ass questions?
No pun intended. Because I'm too smart to answer stupid ass questions and waste time on stupid ass questions.
And why can't smart people waste time on stupid ass questions?
They know not to answer stupid ass questions because it's a waste of everybody's time.
Because you used to have like billions of dollars, so you don't want to waste time answering questions like that. Is that true?
I wish.
So how much money do you have now?
Couple shekels.
All right, this is.
I have a
Is-
roof
are you joking with me, or
I-
is this
I
just
have-
like you're
I have a-
actually
I have a
so
roo-
clearly Epstein? that it's
H&M,
like-
H&M. I have a roof over my head, and I get to eat, and I wear clothes, and I wish I had billions of dollars. You know, I'm a retired guy. I'm 71 years old. I live my life simply.
I thought you just said retired guy.
Guy.
Just the accent you have.
Guy. It's I have that heavy New York accent. Like Epstein, he had a heavy New York accent. He was from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean changing an
Did you-
accent is
wait,
tough.
did you know he was from Brooklyn?
Are you also from Brooklyn?
No. I was born in Manhattan and raised on Long Island.
You were born in Brooklyn like Epstein.
No, I was born in Manhattan.
Not possible.
Possible. Doctor's Hospital.
Where was Epstein born?
I don't know, but I'm assuming he grew up in Brooklyn, so he probably was born in a hospital in Brooklyn.
Now, why would somebody who's not Epstein know where he grew up? You know, all of these facts about him.
Because there's press and you read about him.
I don't know any of these things,
I'm calling bullshit.
and I'm a
on
lunatic conspiracy theorist.
that. I know.
Are you Jewish?
I am.
You know what?
Jewish.
That's a dumb question. Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so you believe my theory? Don't waste time on dumb questions. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, because I already know the answer.
Okay.
Why do I ask it?
That's true.
But I
It's-
just
So
explained
it's a
why.
rhetorical question, right, Matan?
Yes.
Thank you.
Why did you ask that? You don't think I know what rhetorical means?
I know you know what rhetorical.
I'm not a.
You're smart.
I'm not a.
No, Don't insult retards.
I mean, why not? They don't understand it anyway. Are they going to get upset about it?
I don't know.
They're only going to get upset about it if they think that you're upset about it.
It's not a great word. I think mentally challenged is better.
What about a mentally challenged retard?
No, you can't put that one in there.
But technically it's true. They're mentally challenged, but they're retarded. Some people are just mentally challenged, but all retards are mentally challenged.
I just keep it
Not all mentally challenged people are retards, but all retards are mentally challenged.
I agree with the first statement.
That statement I just made?
No, the first one.
You think there's retards that are not mentally challenged? They're just all there?
I'm not sure. I'm not.
I think we can be pretty sure.
I'm not a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist? I mean, you don't have to even be 4 years old to notice that. That's why 3-year-olds laugh at them when they see them in the grocery store.
Oh, it's so sad, Matan. I don't like
Who's
this.
it sad to? They don't even know
It's
what they're laughing
sad for them.
at.
It's sad for them.
It's like a dog. They think they're laughing because they're funny.
They so have feelings.
No, they don't.
They do.
They do, but that of a bird.
Okay.
They just like the attention. I've noticed it. I used to run an organization.
Really? What kind of organization did you run?
We would put way too much food in their mouth and make them swallow it until they threw up.
Oh, my goodness. They get tummy aches, too.
They do.
Yeah.
They have the same organs and stuff. That's what made it so fun. They go, rah, rah, and they would shake and scream.
Awful.
And then we'll put a muzzle on them so the police couldn't hear us. We did this, where did you grow up? That's probably something you did more than me. Why are you pretending you didn't do this?
I grew up on Long Island.
But you did it on a different island.
Nah, I grew up on Long Island, which is right outside the city.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I have to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Rumble Wallet. Rumble Wallet is a digital wallet that lets you buy Bitcoin, hold dollar-backed stable coins, and even digital gold backed by real gold all in one place. The setup is also extremely simple. It connects you with MoonPay so you can use your credit card, your debit card, or bank account, and it can be up and running in just a couple minutes. Another thing that you can use Rumble Wallet for is to tip some of your favorite creators on there as well. For a limited time, when you use my code MATAN10, MATAN10, you'll get $10 in US stablecoin for the first 500 accounts activated and funded. So do this now. Scan the QR code, click the link in the description, or go to wallet.rumble.com/Matan and there set up your wallet. Then use my code MATAN10. MATAN10 to get $10 in US stablecoin. This is a limited time offer, so act fast. Again, that's code MATAN10, MATAN10 to get $10 in US stablecoin. Thank you to Rumble for sponsoring today's episode. Celebrities such as Trump, Hillary and Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Bill Gates.
Invokes the privilege against self-incrimination will be answering the question.
Oh, you have to answer it. Celebrities such as Trump, Hillary and Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Bill Gates, and many others have been accused of sexual degeneracy and crimes related to you. For who is this true and what have they done?
Well, personally, I don't know any of them.
Yes, you did. There's so many photos of it.
I know. Photos of Jeffrey, who's dead and was a vile,
But we just agreed that your name is Jeff.
Being.
As long as I'm
No,
Hitler
you wanted
Mengele.
to name me Jeff when I said I'm Peter.
No, we made a deal.
No, we never made a deal.
Yes, we did.
No, you're H&M and I'm Peter.
No, you're Jeff and I'm Hitler
I'm
Mengele.
H&M and you're Peter.
You can't go back on your deal
Wait,
now.
you want to be Peter?
No.
And I'll be an H&M? How about that?
No, I'll be.
We'll just switch roles.
I'll be H&M and you'll be Jeff.
No, I'm Peter.
No, we didn't agree on your Peter.
Objection, attorney-client privilege.
We're just like going back and forth and like, let's get some real questions.
Because you're avoiding all of my questions.
Well,
if
because
if you really weren't Jeff, why would you care to answer it? Why would there be such an issue with the questions?
Well, it's obvious that I'm not him.
Why is that obvious?
Because he died and there's an autopsy about him dead.
That's probably the least obvious death that has ever happened in the history of the world with
And
the most conspiracies
And I know
about
who
it.
I am, and I have a birth certificate, and we have a DNA test coming out, and we did a lie detector test, and that's just the situation.
But how do we know that this DNA test is not altered with?
We had professionals come in. We used the best DNA
But
technicians
first you
in
took the
laboratory.
professionals to an island where they did horrible things, and then they have to do what you say.
Yeah, I'm from Long Island, and I'm from Palm Beach Island.
And what about your island?
What island is that?
What was it called?
I don't know what the name of the island is. I'm running for mayor. I have an image to upheld, and Palm Beach Island, I want to make a better
We're gonna
island.
elect Jeffrey Epstein as the mayor?
No, Palm Beach Pete for the mayor.
I thought you already owned that island. Why do you have to be the mayor of it?
Palm Beach is a
don't have to
municipality,
make
it-
and it's not
Monkey bread.
and it's not owned by anybody. And I'm running for mayor, and we have a great platform.
Yeah, but why would you have to make your island a democracy and then run as mayor on it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's how government works. People get elected every 4 years. I think that needs
You get to
improvement.
decide when the elections are and if they happen on the island that you own.
I wish I owned an island. I so wish I owned an
Come
island.
on, are we still
If,
pretending?
listen, dude, if I
Are we
owned
gonna do this the whole interview?
Dude,
You're gonna
if I
act like
owned an
you're not living-
island, I wouldn't be here. I'd be on my island.
Yeah,
Simple
well,
as
until
that.
they see
If
it
I
because
owned
of the
an
horrible
island.
things you were doing with your buddies. You're laughing. It's funny to you what happened on that island?
I like the.
It's funny what happened to those children?
I love your questions, even though they're inappropriately and grossly overstated and incorrect.
I know, that's what the lawyer said.
That's why I have such a great lawyer here.
Withdrawn.
Do you have Alzheimer's? How could you forget all of the terribly evil things that you have done?
My mother had Alzheimer's. It's a terrible disease. I hope I don't have it. And I know who I am, and I know where I was raised, and I know where I live.
You live now
On Palm Beach.
because living in New York would be too obvious.
No, I lived in New York for 45 years. I love New York. I had a great career in New York. I raised my family in New York. New York's the best city in the world. But I had enough in New York. I moved to Palm Beach.
And where do you live in the summer?
I'm out in the Hamptons, West Hampton Beach,
And where's the Hamptons?
about 90 miles east of Manhattan,
In what state?
New York State. It's part of New York State.
You should have done a better job covering this all up.
Yeah, I should have.
Should have done a better job, especially if you want to deny it. Listen, if you're going to go for the play where
Matan-
you just act
hey,
like you
hey,
have so many similarities
Matan,
to him,
Matan,
you might
let me
as well
ask
just
you-
live in his house and go
Dude,
back to your
bro,
island.
bro, let me ask you this question, H&M.
Okay.
Assuming,
Real quick, though, I have to interrupt you. Don't call me H&M. I want to go all the way. I'm
okay, if I
want all the
was,
credit.
if I was that horrible, vile human being,
I don't know if I'd go that far.
would I be out there parading myself, doing shows like this, going to different events?
Yeah, to trick people. You can't just walk around like this.
Having a cameo, having an
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook. Would I do that if I was him? Don't
Yes.
you think the authorities would have arrested me and brought me in for questioning? Lawyer,
my-
what do you think of that question? You could talk. It's okay, dude.
To my understanding, you kind of run the authorities because of all the blackmail.
What blackmail?
My client invokes a privilege against self-incrimination and will be answering the question.
You will be answering the question.
I'm taking the fifth.
No, he said you will, and he's a lawyer.
That's okay. I'm not paying him enough.
Well, he actually was appointed by
What
the
was the
court.
what was the question? Let's see if I want to answer it or not.
I don't. I didn't even ask a question. I don't know what the hell this dumbass
you-
lawyer's talking about. Finish what you were saying. You were saying something about how you're Epstein and you loved your island.
No, I was not saying that. I was saying,
So guys, the gig is up. I don't have fucking time to do this anymore.
Okay.
I'm Epstein. Isn't that what you were just about to say?
no, I wasn't even close to that. I was saying, assuming I was him, but I'm not because he was a vile, horrible human being.
I don't know if
I
I'm
wouldn't
that
be
far.
parading around saying that I'm him. You know, it's
But can I make a counterpoint?
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry. It's unfortunate that I have a slight resemblance to him, but I have nothing to do with him. I had my own life, and we made Palm Beach Pete an outgoing, fun guy wanting nothing to do with that vile, horrible human being.
Can I make a counterpoint?
Sure, of course.
If you were Epstein, which I believe you are,
Yeah, he is.
you actually would make an Instagram and pretend to do all these things to trick people. Because if you just started walking around again as Epstein, one of the most famous people of the last 50 years, then I mean it would be a huge shocker. But at first you convince people that you're this guy who looks like him, you've gotten away with it completely.
So let me ask you this question. Why haven't I been approached by the authorities?
Because you have blackmail on them. I mean, that's a question that only you could answer, really.
Everybody. But at the end of the day,
Why wasn't Epstein approached by the
at
authorities?
the end of the day, he did.
I mean, Palm Beach Jeff.
He did get caught. He was arrested. Okay, thanks. And
What'd
he
he
did.
say?
And he did go to jail. And he was in jail with a sweetheart deal, from my understanding. So eventually, he did get
What's
caught.
your understanding? You were the guy in the court. I mean, what understanding do you have?
According-
You're saying my
according-
understanding like you don't really know. Like,
according-
I heard this from somebody. Yeah, the fucking judge.
I read it
You read
in
it.
multiple newspapers, articles, in magazines that he got a sweetheart deal, and it was like a release program in Palm Beach where he went to jail and he got to go out at night. But he was in jail.
Wait, in Palm
and then-
Beach?
Yeah, he was.
Give me a fucking break. I figured out what you're doing. Am I the only one smart enough to catch on to what's happening?
What's that?
Okay, so you're telling me you and this guy are within years of age. You
Yep.
look exactly the same. You're both
Similarly, not exactly.
like there's not even one difference because you're him.
Do you know that we're different heights and different color eyes?
No, you're not.
Okay, but go
You
ahead.
have those weird little things in, and height boosters or maybe height frauders. I don't know what they're called.
I don't.
And then he went to Palm Beach, and then you went to Palm Beach.
It's a popular place. It's a nice place to retire to.
I don't know anybody from Palm Beach.
You don't know anyone? How about Donald J. Trump?
Yeah, your buddy. Your buddy, and I don't know him.
We're tight, Donald. We play golf, and when we were playing around the golf, you know what I told him?
You met him.
Oh, many times. We played lots
As
of
Jeff or
we played
Pete?
No, our president. And we played many rounds of golf. And the last round of golf I played with him, you know what I said to him?
What?
I'm meeting the coolest podcaster named Matan. And he says, I know Matan.
Yeah.
He knew of you.
Yes.
Because he looks at the internet all day long.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think about that the president knows you?
I don't think that happened. I'll be
No,
honest
it
with you.
happened for sure.
But let me ask you a quick question. You're saying
Slow
that
question. Give me slow questions because I have Alzheimer's.
okay. Did you meet Trump as Pete or Jeff?
I met Trump as Palm Beach
Jeff.
Pete, his pal.
So coincidentally, also
and-
this guy Palm Beach Pete is friends
And
with
he
Trump.
kept on saying, this guy Matan, I love his content.
What are you trying to like gas me up? And I'm just like, okay,
No,
all right, Pete, all
no,
right,
no,
Pete.
no.
You're not Jeff.
I'm
even though
so
I see
happy.
it.
I'm so happy I'm here with you hanging out. This is fun.
Okay, I am having a lot of fun. I'm surprised you decided to do this interview when you know that I was going to ask you about all the things you have done.
I can handle myself. I'm 71 years old. I've been in a lot of hard-edged negotiations. This is not going to throw me off one iota.
It seemed like you were going to go to jail forever and then you got a sweetheart deal. So what is this to that?
Who got a sweetheart deal?
You.
Who's
we
who?
just discussed it.
Palm Beach Pete got a sweetheart deal?
Jeffrey Epstein.
I'm
Palm
not
Beach
him.
Jeff. Can we
I'm
name
Palm
you, can
Beach
we call
Pete.
you that? I like that name. Palm
No,
Beach
I
Jeff.
don't like that.
But wouldn't that be accurate because Jeff lived there too?
It's
So technically there was a Palm Beach Jeff.
It's accurate that he did have a residence. His house has been raised, and I moved down there after he died. It's true.
No, it's not. I call baloney. Can I say that? I don't know what's the lawyer term.
Baloney. Malarkey.
I call malarkey.
Malarkey.
Imagine in an alternate universe, you had joined Cloud Gang and you were Cloudstein and you started dating Tessa Brooks, bro.
I don't know any of those people.
Imagine that had happened.
No, but I don't know who those people that you're referring to are.
Cloud Gang
What's
with
Cloud
Rice Gum and FaZe Banks
Don't know anything
and
about
Sama Ray.
Sorry, not familiar. with
Imagine had you had joined
that.
them.
But I can't answer that question if I don't know who I'm answering about.
You can still imagine it.
Imagine what?
That you had joined
No,
Cloud
explain
Gang.
who Cloud Gang is and the other person you named.
If you had joined them, you would be Cloudstein.
But who are they?
They're like this famous YouTube group from back in the day.
I don't know.
And imagine if you had joined them and there was also Cloud Beast. Cloudstein and Cloud Beast along with the original members, the original founders.
I don't know them. Sorry.
So now not only are they famous, now they
Are
have
they as famous as you?
way more famous.
How far back did they start?
10, 20 years ago, some of them.
Really interesting.
So imagine these people who are very famous and have the eye of the young people
Mhm.
now have the most powerful or one of the most powerful people in the world behind them in the same group.
And who'd that be?
You're Jeffrey
You
Epstein.
mean Palm Beach Pete?
You're Palm Beach Jeff.
I'm very powerful and strong now because of my social media presence. It's amazing. And they probably reached out to me because Palm Beach Pete is real.
How much would somebody have to legally pay you to change your name back to Jeffrey Epstein? It's a good question.
That was the best question you asked. I would never change my name back, forward, sideways, any direction.
Because you already have not even just a lot of money,
My
you have
full
things that go
name,
beyond money.
my full name
You
is
hold power over
Peter
everyone.
Bart Simel. That's me. I have a birth certificate. We have DNA testing. We have a lie detector. I don't think I would take his name on. It has such bad connotation, obviously.
Do you think that his name would be your biggest issue to having a correlation to him, or the fact that you have the same face?
Could you imagine having that name?
Jeffrey Epstein?
Like, you have to make a cold call. He goes, "Hey, it's Jeffrey Epstein."
Truly, I swear,
It's,
if I
hey, it's
wasn't him,
Jeffrey
that would be
Epstein.
awesome.
I need to get an appointment. I'm in commercial real estate. And they go like, clunk. No way.
Yeah, but imagine how funny that would be.
Matan, I wouldn't want any of those names.
You don't want anything to do with him.
Correct. I'm
Too
me.
late.
Objection, attorney-client privilege.
Thank you, brother, attorney. By the way, where'd you get this suit? It's really smashing. Where'd you get that suit? Seriously. You're not going to tell me? Okay.
You were insulting his suit earlier.
No, I like his suit now. It's
No,
growing
now
on me
you were
because
insulting it earlier.
He's a smart attorney. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. Okay.
Why didn't he just tell you?
Client lawyer privilege.
That's what he just said?
No.
Or it's the privilege you don't have to tell me?
Correct.
Oh. What metric is used to determine if somebody is important/famous enough to go to the island? I, for example, would love to go.
Anyone is welcome on Palm Beach Island.
No,
it's an open island.
no.
You have to go over two bridges, the North Bridge and the South Bridge, and bam, you're on Palm Beach
I'm not
Island.
talking about Palm Beach Island, and I'm not talking about the Hamptons, and I'm not talking about Manhattan. I'm talking about that island you owned with that square house, the blue and the white one.
I owned that island.
You wish you owned that island.
I
What
wish
a
I owned that
disgusting thing
house.
to say.
Because
for somebody who's not Epstein, horrible things happen on that island.
If I owned that island, I wouldn't be here.
Why?
I'd be in Europe for the summer in Saint Tropez with some really beautiful women and just living life to the
Beautiful
fullest.
women?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. They were pretty young.
I don't know. I'm not in Saint
you don't know,
Tropez.
you don't know.
I don't have the island. I don't have billions of dollars. And if I did,
They took it from you.
I wouldn't be hanging here. I'd be in Saint Tropez having the time of my life.
But if you were in Tropez having the time of your life and somebody snagged a picture of you
Yeah.
before you did this.
They go, hey, that's Palm Beach Pete.
No, before
Because
you did this.
I'm
they
known.
go, hey, that's fucking
I'm known
Jeffrey
all
Epstein.
over now because the internet has amazing power.
You've been famous for like 30 years.
I've only been doing this for almost 3 months. That's about it. I was leading a very simple retired life, Matan, and then a dude filmed me on I-95, referred to me as he's alive, he's alive, he's alive.
He was right.
He's alive, he's alive, he's alive. And my nephew and my marketing and manager guys.
You have marketing and manager guys?
Yeah, sure. If you want
And
to do the
just started
internet
3
right.
months ago?
Correct.
Oh, that doesn't sound
You know how
like
that
a
works?
bunch of fucking baloney to
You
me.
know how that works, right?
I don't have a marketing guy or a manager guy, and I've
I'm
been
calling
doing this for
bullshit
4
on that.
years.
I'm calling bullshit on that.
I swear. Besides
Okay.
Vira Flooring, because he's been working with me from the
Who?
day I started.
Who's that?
But he's not a marketing or manager
What
guy.
does he do for you?
Well, he's not even like a manager, really. He's my manager, but he kind of handles everything.
Yeah,
He
so
decides where I live. He
we want-
decides what I get to
okay.
eat.
We just wanted
It's not
to
a
do this
joke.
professionally. We wanted to distance ourselves from a really bad human being, have fun with it, and it has blown up
You want to
out of
distance yourself
proportions.
from Epstein.
from that vile, horrible human being.
Can I ask you a
Palm Beach
question?
Beach-
And I'll just
One second, my lawyer's talking to me.
and I'm gonna
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
and I'm gonna interact with this as if you really are Palm Beach Pete and not Palm Beach Jeff.
appreciate it.
If you truly are, do you think you have any even slight chance in the world to actually distance yourself from him?
You know,
Just
it's
give you some advice from
Great-
an onlooker.
great question.
No way.
So I would say 99% of the time when people recognize me, they go, yo, Palm Beach Pete, we love you. You're the GOAT. You're the icon. We think you're great. We love your content. So my metric for measuring like who I am are the real people in the street. And
What about all the people who see you and then you don't see them? They're running. They're like, holy shit! I just saw
I
that
on-
famous rapist.
I only experience what I could experience, and
That's a
what
good
I-
point. You wouldn't see this happening.
I wouldn't
But
see
do you
that happening.
sometimes see people very afraid?
No. But you know, there are the conspiracists that are out there,
Like
and
me?
they're uneducated, and they don't know what the fuck they're
Or
talking
maybe
about.
we're too educated.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and you know, they can have their opinion. That's why we live in America. You're entitled to your opinion.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I think I have a gotcha on you right here, and I'll just reveal that it's a gotcha because I think I don't know what answer you could present that would disprove this.
Mm-hmm.
You've always looked like this,
I look like me. Yes, go ahead.
and you're not Epstein,
That's correct.
and you only got famous 3 months ago.
Correct.
I mean, that's like implausible that you would have not gone viral before that.
You want to hear a good one?
Yeah.
Okay. There was a TV show called The Real Housewives of New York
Yeah.
on Bravo. Do you know that show? You know the franchise, all the Real Housewives?
I've heard of it.
So you're familiar with it.
I've heard the name of the show. I'm not familiar with that show where it's branched.
It's a huge franchise for Bravo. And I was in the background, and one of the main housewives gave me a kiss. That was it. And now it's COVID. And Generation Z is watching that episode, and she's my daughter's roommate in college, and she goes, Emma, your dad's going viral. So this person that watched it during COVID put a banner up. Why is Sonia Morgan kissing Epstein? It went viral for like 5 minutes, and they had to take it down because I'm not him, and they knew that.
But do you understand why that doesn't
okay? And there would have been legal issues if they kept that up.
Do you understand why that might not disprove what I said?
You okay there?
That could have just been Epstein doing it, or you, really.
No, it was me.
When was this video filmed of you on The Real Housewives?
During COVID.
During
No.
COVID?
When it was.
When did it go viral?
Sorry. It was replayed during COVID.
But when did it originally happen?
That's a good one. I don't remember exactly. I would
But
say.
when Epstein was alive.
I would
alive,
say.
as if you're not right here.
Yeah, he was alive then.
Okay, so then it was just him, and then it went viral, and I mean,
It was me.
How does that disprove what I just said?
It was me.
You were going around all day in a car with your convertible off, looking like the most famous criminal of all time. And one guy, it took one guy to finally film you.
Matan,
I doubt it.
We have pre-Palm Beach Pete when I was just Peter living in the city.
I thought you were going to say
then we had
Epstein. I thought you were going to finally
and then we
admit
had
it.
post Palm Beach when I became a viral sensation due to the fact that I'm an outgoing, big personality, like to have fun, and there happens to be a resemblance.
A resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if you aren't him, it's like not even a resemblance. It's like I'm looking at him in the eyes.
You are. Have you ever met him?
No.
Okay.
Unless I was too little to remember.
Right.
But hopefully not, right?
How old are you?
I'm 19.
No, you're only 19?
Yeah.
With all the success? You're amazing.
I appreciate it. But you can't flatter me into...
I'm not flattering. I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you the way it is. You're getting to hang out with Palm Beach Pete, that you were able to find me through my team.
To be fair, I'm way older than who you usually hang out with. Or used to hang out with.
That's funny. I love that.
So maybe I'm
That's
actually
good.
super unsuccessful by that metric
No,
alone.
I know you're successful. You
Just
have
by that
millions of
metric.
followers. What you do is incredible, and that you've risen to the top of the internet fame game, and everyone's trying to get into that arena, and you've done well with it. I really kudos to you.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Who are you going to be for Halloween?
You know, I'm not a big Halloween person, but if I had to be someone, I like to come back as Roger Federer.
Why?
He was the best tennis player in the world. He was super chill, really good-looking guy, great style.
You met him?
I met him. He's kind to everyone. He has one of the best statements that I've ever heard. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
I agree with that.
I played tennis for like 5 minutes with Federer because when he comes to the U.S. Open the week before, he has to do his dog and pony show with all the sponsors, and he was sponsored by NetJet, so I got invited, and I got to hit with him. He couldn't have been a nicer human being. He has 2 sets of twins, so I said, hey, I'm a twin, and I have twins, and just enjoy the ride. And the guy was just amazing.
And this was when Epstein was alive.
Yeah.
Did all of
was
these people
alive.
who were obviously friends with you back then as Epstein, were they not just like, holy shit, you look exactly like that guy? Or like, I don't understand what was happening.
Well, you have to put it in context. So when I was growing up, through college, through my early years living in Manhattan, no one knew who he was until...
Besides these celebrities that you were hanging out with.
Let me finish. No one knew who he was until about 10, 15 years ago. He was this mysterious financier. No one knew what his story was. And that's when he came to the forefront. And then when he did those terrible things and when he got arrested, etc., he was front page news.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you have not laid enough evidence for me to not believe that you're Epstein.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong,
Yes, sir.
then the world we live in is a different one because I'm not.
We're all entitled to our opinions,
Well, it's not an opinion. You either are or aren't Epstein.
which has been established that I'm not.
By who? By Epstein?
No, by me.
And you're Epstein, so by Epstein. Epstein has established
Palm
that
Beach
he is
Pete.
not Epstein.
That's good. That's a really good one. Anyhow,
Why do you even continue to deny that you're Epstein? Don't you think enough time has passed anyway and people would forgive you?
I can't say I'm somebody that I'm not.
Okay, I'll just just to get you to interact with the question, don't you think enough time has passed and people would forgive him?
No, never.
Why?
Because he was a disgusting, vile human being.
Why? You shouldn't call him disgusting. Even
He
if you
was-
aren't
what
him,
he,
you look
what
like
he
him.
did, he preyed on victims.
He made
that-
victims. They weren't victims before him, actually, so he didn't prey on victims.
Then he preyed on young, vulnerable, underage girls, and he was a horrific person.
That's not the only thing he did, though. He did some other cool stuff.
Define cool what he did.
Owning an island and having blackmail on everybody in the world.
And that's cool?
Yes.
Why is that cool?
Determined?
Matan?
Let me think.
Withdrawn.
Fucking talking about? What are you even reading here? Yeah, that's cool. I would say it's cool.
Okay.
You don't agree?
Sorry, I don't.
Can you relate to somebody who doesn't want to work a normal job and wants to live entirely off Social Security because they're a disgusting cripple who lost their arms and legs fighting in a war? Oh, they also lost part of their brain, so they don't even know what the fuck is going on anyways.
I don't think I could relate to that one.
Could you feel bad for them?
I feel bad for someone that lost their arms.
But they're fucking lazy, they don't want to work. Hey, why do I have to pay with my taxes to keep this guy running?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but I worked and I contributed to Social Security, so I'm entitled to Social Security just like any other American citizen who.
You're
put
talking
into
about yourself?
I'm talking generally speaking.
I'm not talking about you, though. You're entitled to Social Security because you paid what? Billions of dollars in taxes, or actually you may not have paid anything?
No, I was just a normal, working stiff. I wish I had billions. I wish I had an island. I don't. I have a great life.
Why would you wish to have that island?
It's an asset.
Would you take it right now if somebody offered it to you?
I hire a real estate broker to sell it and take the funds and invest it.
Okay, two options.
Go ahead.
You're allowed to get the island, but you cannot sell it, or you're allowed to get the island and sell it, but you have to change your name legally back to Jeffrey Epstein.
I would take the former.
Okay. Why didn't you collect blackmail on my next guest, Longneck? Is it because...
Who's the next guest?
Longneck.
Who's Longneck?
Oh, he's that dumb fucking idiot with the long neck. Kind of looks like this guy, but even dumber.
I don't know who he is. Sorry.
This guy looks relatively normal, right? He
Somewhat.
could pass off as normal.
Who's Longneck? Seriously, who's Longneck?
He's a guy with a long neck.
I don't know who he is.
Off Instagram.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, anyways, why didn't you collect evidence or blackmail on Long Neck? Is it because he wasn't important enough, or because you thought he would do the work himself?
I can't collect blackmail being Palm Beach Pete.
Why? That's not even
Because
true.
I never do stuff like that.
So you can't do it because you don't?
So you want to hear about my day?
Yeah.
I wake up in Palm Beach Island and I play tennis. I go out for lunch. I have happy hour. I have dinner. I have good friends. And then all of a sudden, I have the social media presence. And now I'm very busy early in the morning, banging out cameos, greeting people, making content. That's my day.
Okay, well,
I don't blackmail anyone. And I don't know who
that
the
doesn't
frick
mean you're
Long
incapable
Neck
of
is.
doing it. But regardless, I have
I
to...
think, I think human beings are capable of doing some really bad things
you would know.
when they're pushed. And
You would
when
know
they're-
better than
and,
any.
And when they're desperate.
Yeah. They'll do anything considering the footage you have on them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, I have to film with Long Neck now. I appreciate you
We're
coming
done.
on.
Thanks.
That's it.
You're a good man.
I'm trying to get a look into your eyes.
Deep in my eyes.
And I'll tell you this.
What, bro?
I believe you're Epstein, and I still respect you because I don't think you did anything wrong.